This I know for sure. Hey, can you stand the rain?
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
Can you still see?
I had the recording off. I was supposed to be recording this, and I
Can you all still see my screen?
no. Go back to no. You got out of the share screen.
Oh, I did. Oh, sorry. Okay. Can you see it now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So right here, it used to be very elaborate. It had like a G on there, a metal G on the cover of it. It's like a really, back in the day, it was probably very elaborate. So don't talk about my picture taking, Sean. I know you. So this was Celidia Gomez, and I did fix that with some other app. I fixed the tear.
Okay.
And she was married to Hugh Chavanaugh. Better picture of that. Hold on.
Hey, Sean,
Yes.
were there any Gomez's besides my family intermarried with the Chastangs?
Yeah. I can't tell you. Rosemary can tell you better than I can. But I think she knows of some who are married. I think she does, or I know she just has Chastain. You know.
I just have the Chastangs with the bruise, and I don't have it with the Gomez. I don't.
Oh, okay, so you don't have any married to Gomez's.
Yeah. Marguerite Chastain was the mother of Marguerite Colleen, the mother of Rosalie Stewart.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Are you sure? Because all right, yeah, I need to figure that out. Because that's what I'm trying to figure out. I've been trying to figure out who Marguerite Collins' mother is.
Well, this census printout that someone did for me shows Rosalie Stewart, the wife of Francisco Gomez, and John Alexander Stewart and Marguerite Colleen, the parents of Rosalie Stewart.
Right.
And the Augustine Colleen and Marguerite Chastain, the parents of Marguerite Colleen.
Oh, you know what? I saw that. But do you have what kind of are there any original documents that sort of support that?
This was a census that Tom Daly printed out for me.
Okay.
And they're like my 4th great grandparents. So yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I want to see that because I've been trying to figure that out for the longest, you know. So Marguerite Collins, all those people that she mentioned is connected to all of you Wileys, all of us Wileys. Those are names connected to as well. So
now the Wileys are from Alabama, right?
Yes.
Yes, Mobile.
What county?
Wherever 1000 Davis Avenue is. Where is that? That's all I know.
Okay.
I was about to start laughing too.
I was born at 554 Fisher's Alley, which is right off of Davis Avenue.
All right. Sorry.
So what county is that?
Mobile.
That's Mobile County.
That's Mobile
County.
Okay.
Because my wife was a Wiley. My wife is a Wiley, and they're from but they're from like Selma up that way.
Oh, really?
And Birmingham.
We got to figure that out. Figure out how because I've been coming across a lot of Wileys and been trying to, you know, work out that line. I haven't been too successful at that.
And they were mixed blooded, and they come from Birmingham, and I think now they're Selma.
Yeah, because I'm not too clear.
They might be related to us. I mean,
they may be.
That way too. It's gotta be.
Did she do a DNA test? Your wife?
She's being stubborn. Everybody around me has done it. She hasn't done it yet, so I'm working on her.
Can you talk her into it?
Yeah.
Yes.
What you can do is like when she goes to sleep, if she drools when she sleep, just get one of those, you know, get you a kit. And
that's just wrong. That's just wrong on so many levels.
Get you a syringe, a bacon syringe. Get some of that.
Then sleep with one eye open when he was younger.
Right.
Rosemary,
Yes,
have you ever heard of a Gomez Auditorium? And that would
yes,
have been,
I remember that right at the corner of Davis Avenue and Fisher's Alley.
okay, was that the family?
That I was told.
It is connected. It's connected to our family. Yeah.
Okay,
Really?
because they used to have Mardi Gras balls there.
Yes,
Wow.
right.
Yep.
Wow.
Because the Pike Theater was on the other side or whatever.
Okay.
You know, they had, well, anyhow.
Have they-
that's
Yeah.
I
long
don't
time
think it's
ago.
there anymore. It's not there anymore though, is it? The Gomez
No, it's not. Mm-mm.
Yeah, a lot of things are gone now.
Hey, Sean, I want you to give me the information. I'm gonna send that picture of Mother Gomez to you.
Okay.
I sent it to you today.
All right.
Okay, and this is the photo we can't figure out who it is. It's
Isn't
either
that
Rosalie Stewart.
it's either
That's the same
Rosalie-
Rosalie Stewart, isn't it? Isn't that the same picture you have in your background? That's not the same woman who's behind
That's
you?
what we're thinking, but at one point she thought it was Dorothea.
No, it's Rosalie.
It is Rosalie. Okay.
It was taken in New Orleans.
Okay. Hmm.
And then I was trying to find the St. John.
Yeah, find that St. John baby picture. It's in,
That's little Rosemary right there.
that's who? That baby picture you just put in?
That's my mom.
Oh, yeah, we got to see that one.
She's shoving me right now.
Mhm.
One is it this one?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, that's St. John.
Oh, so cute.
Yeah, beautiful.
And
So-
as Sean said, why do they put all the men in dresses?
Yeah, they did. Uncle Billy, that's Uncle St. John is named after him.
You know what? I was going to ask if that's who Uncle St. John was named after.
Yeah. Mhm.
So cute.
And then which one? I'm trying to find Frankie.
Look at when you get a chance, I want you to get that picture that's right above where your pointer is.
Right here.
Yeah.
That's
that-
Florida.
That's Nene.
Oh, that's Florida. Okay. So that's Florida, the one you saw the older picture. But that's the young picture of her. I like that picture.
I have to crop and fix the
I've seen
picture.
that picture before.
This is the Chavanel who was married
You Chavanel.
to Celia.
Mhm. Yeah, I've seen other pictures of him. I don't think I've seen this one.
Yeah, it's kind of the same one. Hugh Chavanel.
What about the one of Ramonda? In the name? Didn't you have that?
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. Is this it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Ramonda, Aunt Mandy, and the Nan. We're not sure what year it is.
No.
Okay.
Mm.
Probably 30s.
Yeah. Mandy was the taller one, or which one was the tallest?
Oh, the name.
The Nan was the tallest, so that would be her.
And what
Yeah.
was her name?
Florida.
Her name's Florida, but she calls her Nan.
Nana.
Can you show the picture of Frankie?
Okay, this was Frankie's husband. He was a Perez.
Kenneth Perez. Where's Frankie?
That's a Perez right there.
Yeah.
Well, St. John's sister married him.
Yeah. Frankie.
Yeah, Frankie married him.
We call him Frankie.
I'm trying to find a picture of Frankie, St. John's sister.
I know you had one baby picture of her.
Yeah, that's what I was trying. Is this it?
No,
No.
that's Nicholas.
That's a Nicholas.
That's a boy?
Yeah.
That's another Francisco. That's another Francisco.
And who is this?
That's one of the Gomez. Was that Mary?
That's one we can't figure out.
The name is somewhere in my notes. You don't have it on the screen.
But you think that's Mary?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
I have to look at.
Um,
Where's Frankie?
Okay, yeah, the one with Frankie, I think she's standing on a chair. I'm looking at my phone now.
Oh, that's
That's Ramonda
that's Mandy.
and man.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry, it's turn. I was just snapping pictures.
That's fine.
So Sean talks about our pictures taken.
No, you do better than your mother.
What?
Sorry, Rosemary, but yeah, she did a little bit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that does say Mary Gomez.
The name
Alright.
sister-in-law.
Yeah.
Oh, so is that Damon's Mary Gomez?
So this is Mary Gomez.
That might be
That's
her.
your- Yeah,
That was
that
the
might be
name
your
sister-in-law.
ancestor.
Okay, hold up a second. Okay. What did the writing say underneath again? Can you go back to the what they wrote on it?
That's another one.
Okay, where's that at?
The
Okay,
name
let's see.
sister-in-law.
There you go. That's what's on the bottom. The name?
Nan's sister-in-law, Florida's.
That looks like her in the picture I got.
So okay, that's Florida's sister-in-law.
Yeah, Mary. Yeah.
Okay, I gotta figure that out.
Well, she the one would have married Daniel Chastain.
Okay, yeah, we got to sort all this stuff out.
Right.
Yeah, so
That looks like her.
So you do have a picture. You just have to compare.
Yeah, the picture I got, she's got to be like in her 90s.
oh, it's an older picture, and you know we can find. I know some folks. You know, there's a Facebook group. People who can they're pretty good at dating some of these pictures. They can look at the clothing and they can determine some of the dates.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, that'll help us with that. You know, I'm not that good at that, but there are a lot of people I know who are.
Oh,
And see that name, Mary's father, which was Daniel, and the mother name was Rita. Daniel name crossed the Chastain all into Henningberg, and then they always thought it was a Chastain name, but actually it came from the Gomez's.
Mm.
And this is another Nan. Lord.
She liked to take pictures.
Well, it was her album.
Yeah, well, yeah.
This one we didn't figure out.
Mm.
Mm.
Okay, fine, fine.
Do you know who took that picture that you can't figure out?
This
And the
one.
reason I'm asking, the University of South Alabama,
Mm-hmm.
I know they have some of Sandoz, some of the older photographers, they have their catalogs.
Oh.
And sometimes you can send a picture to them, you know, and they can find it, you know, if there was part of
Oh.
They have okay.
Good to know, because we have many we cannot
Okay.
figure out. Oh, maybe this is it. Yeah. Okay, that's
Yeah.
Frankie and St. John.
So Frankie is on the
This is Frankie.
okay.
That's St. John.
Yeah.
I thought we had older pictures of them.
Yeah, I think you do, Frankie. But you know, so Frankie, Uncle Billy, Frankie, I talked with who was it? Hawthorne.
Yeah.
The last one who died.
Oh, you talking about
Kenny.
Ken.
Kenneth. Okay, so Kenneth Hawthorne remembers Frankie Gomez coming to his
Well,
house.
you know what? I was just up here thinking because I remember hearing Aunt T or Aunt Sue saying Aunt Frankie.
Yes.
No, but
That's who that is.
But I was up here trying to put this in my, narrow it down. And
Frankie kept in contact with my mother for a long time.
Well, she must have been good at reaching out because, some of you know this story though, when my great grandfather Joseph Wiley married Gertrude Gomez, the Gomez family rejected Gertrude, for marrying a dark-skinned Black man.
Wow.
And so there was not much, she was pretty much ostracized by the family. So so one of my, so Kenneth Hawthorne told me he remembers Frankie coming to see the family, you know, which was rare. And I think that was the only Gomez that he, outside of his grandmother that came to the family, you know. So
That happened a lot though.
Well, that's
Yeah.
all in my family.
Yeah.
Yep.
Creoles can be very snobbish.
Especially the ones on the island.
Okay, all right.
who's on the island? Anybody?
Uh-oh, look at Sean like, who's on the island?
Who the folks on the island? Some of these right from the island?
Huh?
My
A lot
dad,
of
Island? Mount Louise?
Collins, Durrett,
Okay.
Leland,
Page,
Higgins,
Dickinson.
Chestangs. Yeah, my mother went to school down there.
Okay.
Yeah, her name was Aline Chestang.
Okay. She went St. Rosalind?
Yeah, she went there for a little bit, and her sister was
Okay.
Betty. Do you know Betty Tip?
Okay.
You know the Tips, Betty?
My mom said,
Yeah, I'm related to the Tips.
Yeah, well, I am too, because the
I
thing
am-
about it, the Tips come out of the Collins.
Betty Tip and I graduated from Heart of Mary together.
Okay.
Yeah, but you're right.
And
See, my grandfather
and we're
built Heart of
cousins.
Mary. My grandfather built Heart of Mary,
oh,
the
wow.
Okay.
new one. Yeah.
Yeah,
hmm
because they were brick masons.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, he the one who married Chestangs.
Okay.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
But
I have a
Mhm.
story. Because I went to McGill with some of the Tips. But
Right.
they weren't black.
Well, they black blood in them, but what they kept doing is intermarrying with other, trying to
Yeah.
breed the black out. That's what they were doing.
I know. And,
I'm
yeah,
sorry to say.
Valencia was in my class, and she had nothing to do with.
Yeah. See, my auntie was a Tip,
Uh-huh.
and her father was a Tip, but her driver's license says white.
Mm.
But you know, all the Tips they come out of the Collins.
Yeah.
My first cousins.
Mm-hmm.
So, Ms.
Yeah.
Rosemary, are you related to the Parkers too?
I'm related to Donald and well, I'm really close to related to Ann and
Okay.
you know Ann's sister that lives in Mobile. I can't think of her name now, but Ann lives here in Atlanta now, and their mother and my father were first cousins.
Okay.
Mm.
From the
Okay.
the Tip
Yeah.
and the Sumlin.
Mm-hmm.
And here's something that's really strange. What I found out that the French families that came into Mount Louis along with the Collins were the Durettes and the Lelands, and they were French Jews.
Oh, really?
Yep. So when I started doing the research with the DNA, all my first cousins from the Tips on up, it was a high percentage of Jewish bloodline, Sephardic
You-
Jews. And
I
that
have
really?
12%.
Yep.
What was those family names?
Durett,
Hmm.
Leland, Loridine, Collins, and it came from the Duretts Leland. They were Jews,
I
and
didn't know that.
yeah, and when I started doing the DNA, I saw all my cousins on the island are high percentage, like 12, 15 to 10% to 5% Jewish. And then I
And you said
traced the
Sephardic?
names back to France. And they
You
were
said
French
Sephardic?
Jews. Yes, Sephardic.
Oh. Hmm.
And so guess what? Our DNA is ROA, which is ancient Palestine and Persian Jew, and Arabic Jew, and Ethiopian Jew, and the original Jew. And so it came through female, of course, as you know. So all my siblings were all ROA, and all my cousins on the island are ROA.
Is that in what's her name?
Well,
Book
my-
the ancestry.
Hmm.
My grand
23andMe.
I
my
need to do
grandfather's
23
mother was Mary Gabrielle Durrett. And
Right.
my grandmother's mother's parents was Casimir Collins and Hopperly Laurendine.
That's my uncle. That's one of my great uncles,
Okay.
Kashmir Collins.
Well, hi, cousin.
Hi, cousin. Yep.
So Damon, your test, the test that you did is on 23andMe.
Right, I did a cross reference because I had to know, because sometimes they
Okay.
guess at this, guess at that, and it's a educated guess, but the ROA doesn't lie, the DNA doesn't lie, so it's through the female side.
Okay. So, well, have you downloaded it and put it on JetMatch?
Nope, not yet, not yet.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna need
That's what I need to do.
so I can.
But when I did all the Collins descents and the Lordines, and I traced the mother all the way back, and what happened started with the Durets and Leland were both French Jews. Then they intermarried with the Lordines, and it came on down to the Collins and the Chastain. And if it comes to on the mother side, you're a ROA, and all my siblings are ROA. We all did it. So, and that's ancient Palestine, the Jews, the Arabic Jew, Persian Jew, whatever, So I thought that was interesting. Like, wow, that's crazy.
That's very fascinating.
Yeah.
So that reminds me, one of the other things I want us to do is to try to build beyond this, so that we can, like I said, I want to kind of get us to start sharing and resources together. So one of the things I want us to do also is to share your names that are attached to your DNA test for those of you who've done it, right? So, of course, I'll handle all the Wallies and all that, but I do need from Belinda and Tiffany, one of the things I do need you to do that I haven't had you do before, and I may walk you through it, is to, because I don't think I have access to your DNA. I see it because it connects to all of the other stuff, but I don't think I have access to where I can go and look through your matches and all that. So I'm gonna need you guys to invite me in as a viewer to do that. So I have to walk you through that because I don't think I ever.
Well, just tell me how to do it, and I'll do it.
Okay.
Right.
All right. And but if we can get what I'd like to do is get as many of these Gomez folks that we know who, especially those who have tested, to sort of, if we can kind of build like a master list that identifies you and your username, right? And have your tree as well, that we can sort of start to map out all of these connections,
Okay.
So that's one of the projects I want to build out of this, is to do that and just map out these connections. I know some of you do 23andMe instead of Ancestry, but the other thing we can also do is use JetMatch, but if we can get, and I'm trying to put together a form where you can like say who you are, if you have what DNA samples that you have, what's the username attached to it, what's the tree attached to it, and then we can sort of map those things together. Oh, which type of test that you use, right? And then, a JetMatch ID and all that kind of stuff, because we can always, it doesn't matter what tests you use, we use JetMatch and we can compare all of them. So yeah, I would that's one of the things that I'm gonna make sure that everybody hears back from me about that, about how we can go from here to take what we learn, what we know, and build on it, so that.
Okay.
So Sean, do you have my email and my phone number?
I have it somewhere. Yeah.
Okay.
Sure
I have to get going. I got to catch a flight
Okay.
to go back to Atlanta. And so send me whatever you need of me, and I'll do the best I can to help you out.
Okay, but before you go, real quick, there's a door prize, and I already did the raffle and picking the door prize. So and you won the door prize. So
thank you.
So I was going to tell you just now, but since you got to go, I'm going to tell you you happen to win the door prize. The prize is an Ancestry DNA kit.
All right.
Yes. So you can use it however you feel you want to, but when I get your information from you, I will email, we'll have it sent out.
All right. This I'll send it
from
through
the Mobile
email
Creole.
or just text it or email it to me, and I'll get everything out to you.
Okay. All right. And
well, you already have everything. You have
yeah,
everything.
I already do, but I might not have the mailing address, but I'll get it from you.
All right, brother.
It was nice meeting you, Damon.
Nice meeting you, family.
Nice meeting you. Bye,
I appreciate you guys
cousin.
helping me connect with the Gomez. I appreciate it.
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Are you going to share this recording with all of us?
Some way I will, or make sure you find a way. I missed part of it though. I messed up because I had it on pause and Renita didn't remind me to start it, which was
Oh, it's my fault.
yes. So but so yeah, when you heard me say oh shoot, that's when I remembered that I wasn't recording it. You know, I'm getting in trouble for that. Tracy gonna get me for that.
Yeah,
But
it's not your open.
Tiffany, you driving?
Hey, listen, don't judge me. I am. I just got off of work.
Okay. Well, no, I appreciate y'all, coming on and stuff.
Oh, this thing is annoying.
You have anything in? Because where did Diane go? Did she leave?
So Sean, I need to make you a viewer on my DNA thingamabob.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You have to go into settings and send me an invitation and to be a viewer.
Okay.
Yeah, because I have everybody else.
I thought you was already a
Everybody-
viewer on mine.
No, I don't think so.
I thought I did that in the beginning.
You probably didn't.
Or
I probably did.
she may be right. Hold on, I can tell you real quick. I can tell you real quick.
Because you told me to send you something.
No, we never did it. Yeah, because I don't see you. I don't see you on my list.
No, he needed us to do our DNA thing.
I already did my DNA.
No, but
Yeah.
that's when he needed. We did it, but we never made him a viewer. When he said he needed us to do it, we did it. We just never made him a viewer.
Yeah. So
I'm the younger sister. I remember.
You have my mom's, right?
I have your mom's. Yep, I got that. Now, and your mom doesn't match directly with us. She matches with people who match with us.
Okay.
So it's like, which sometimes happens, it's just a matter, it's a matter of chance where how much you will share. But and we have and there was a few other names, some people we have in common, like that David Nicholas person. But David Nicholas, that person is related through Solidia. That's how you say it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I haven't done a DNA test yet, so.
Yeah. So all of those pictures are have you scanned all of the pictures from the album yet?
No.
No, but most of
some of them.
That's just some of them. Okay. Now make sure you
it's a big album because it's a big album.
Tons of pictures.
Okay. As long as you started, as long as you got started on it, that's a good thing. So, but as you do it, make sure you try to scan it in the highest resolution that you have, or even when you take a picture, use the high resolution as you have, because then
a lot of those pictures are not Gomez. A lot of them are the Lawrence and
okay,
we have the Creoles all around the north side of town off of Davis Avenue, because Nan's stayed on Earl Street, Fisher's Alley. So a lot of pictures in there of other families.
Right. Well, all the ones that are Gomez and those that you don't know who they are, I want all of those eventually.
I'm not gonna have you critiquing our picture skills now.
No, as long as they, I can look, once you get them scanned, I can turn them around, but so that I can do, but if it's high enough resolution, then I can use that program I have to enhance some of these pictures. Okay. So some of those that need enhancement and some of those that need correcting, I have some of the software that can do that, Okay. So and then we can try to figure out because some of those people that you can't identify, we can probably find somebody who can identify them out of the groups of people we have. So
Are there any other questions or?
Anybody have any questions about anything?
No.
No.
Is all this information going to be available somewhere?
Yeah, that's the idea. We're going to try to expand like the information that all of us have, because like I have pieces of information, Rosemary has pieces of information, Diane has pieces of information, there are other folks. So the idea is that those folks who have done research, what we're going to try to do is share this information. And also, everybody who has done the DNA test, that we can share who's whom, right? Because you probably show up on like Rosemary's or some other people's DNA matches, but they don't know who you are, and so we can't see how.
Yeah, because Rita Calloway is on mine.
Yeah, you seen her on there?
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, because she's on Uncle Billy's and my mom's too. So
Okay.
yeah, so she might be on Rosemary's too. I'm not sure because she has.
Her user. Do
on
you know
there.
her user?
What is her username?
I think it's Rita Calloway or R Calloway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, but I can look through your thing and see. But I don't. But Rita Calloway has a lot of interesting information. Oh, you know what I should have showed you guys. Dag, I forgot about it. All right, I have a document of. Shoot, let me see if I can find it. But I have a document of that has one of the Ricardo Gomez's names on it. And it has, let me see if I can find it. It's a baptismal record. Let me see if I can do it real quick. I just got it not too long ago. And I'm probably not going to find it. So, but I'll tell you, I'm gonna tell you what it is. Here it is.
Are there many family members we're in contact with?
I couldn't hear you.
Oh, that's that. Are there many family members we're in contact with?
There are a few, some of them I'm just discovering. Yeah, but there is, other than Diane and Rita, there are a few other people that we don't know. And then there's some people who are connected and we don't know they're connected yet, who are part of the Mobile Creole organization. So so we'll check with that. Okay, well, what I was going to show you, I don't have it here, but I'll but if we build a repository, because one of the things we might be able to do is maybe build a page, Gomez Facebook page, perhaps, where only we can go into and we can see things on there. But one of the documents I was going to show you is I have a document that has one of the Francisco, I think it's the earlier Francisco, the one who's married to Rosalia Perez. It has a baptismal record of a slave that he owned. So yeah. So
in Florida, you had a lot of these Spanish people there. They had slaves.
Oh yeah, of course. Many of them did. Yeah.
So in that part of Florida.
Yeah.
And because I read up on that.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, so some of those Gomez's, some of those Franciscos weren't a lot, but they had. There's a case where one of them had. Do you have that document, Rosemary, with that?
The will that Rosalie Perez, she willed Francisco a slave, and she willed Irene a slave. Irene, she willed a slave girl named Teresa, and Francisco, she willed a slave named Francisco. And also, I don't remember the person's name, but when this came up about Francisco in Pensacola is someone in the Mobile Creole group in Pensacola that had a document put out, and on the website, where they had Irene and Francisco had slaves there. So I don't, I don't remember her name now,
Okay.
but she does research in Pensacola.
Okay. All right. So yeah. So Renita, scan those documents too. So you got, all right. See, if it wasn't for the COVID, then I could help you, but so
Okay.
when the vaccine comes through,
Well,
I'll
hopefully
be
we
over
can
there.
have a family reunion at some point down the road.
Yeah.
That'd be really
Yeah.
nice.
All right. So there were two people who won the door prize. Damon was picked out of but Diane won the other door prize too, but because she was the
Just the first.
logged on.
Mm.
And so and Renita, you're going to get a prize. I don't know what it is yet for hosting, as will Ray.
Lottery numbers.
Ray hosted the first. All right, so next week there is a micro reunion for the Collins family, and
Who are they?
some of us are connected to Collins. We are too, so I'm going to go. So as Rosemary mentioned, Rosalia Stewart, who's in that picture, right? That's her in the background picture, right? Isn't that
Right.
Rosalia Stewart?
No, that's Solidia.
That's Solidia. Okay, that's Solidia. That other picture was Rosemary. That you did show us a picture of
Yeah, the other one that I thought we weren't sure.
Rosalia.
It was Rosalia.
Okay.
01.
So Rosalia.
A lot of Collins out of Louisiana
Collins.
too.
Yeah, they're out. Yeah. So that Rosalia Stewart, who was married to Francisco Gomez, she was the daughter of Marguerite Collins. That was meant that Rosemary mentioned, and that Marguerite Collins we're connected to because of that.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, so
Several-
that's
There's several families of Collins all over.
yeah.
So I don't know what group this is.
Right. That's how I haven't figured out exactly either how our Collins fit in with the other Collins, because Collins was a major family in Mobile, a Creole family. That's one of the the big major the big names are Chastain, Collins, and what are some of the other big names besides those?
Gosh, there were Andrews.
And the Andrews. Yeah.
Laurendines, Punquinettes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Trenier.
Treniers.
And Bruce.
Yeah, Treniers, Bruce.
Yeah. And so some of our folks, y'all, from the Mahans, some of those Mahan sisters intermarried, those who moved to Mobile, they intermarried with some of those Creole families. So the Mahans, the Mahans that came out of Mississippi, they were light skinned. So they, so the Creoles gravitated to them, So, but yeah, Aunt Pearl, I think is married in a Slava.
Mm-hmm.
And
Over in Magnolia Springs, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because there's Collins over there also.
mm-hmm.
I didn't look on the
And
week
Weeks.
last week, so I don't know. Did any of them come in, the Collins of Weeks from Magnolia Springs?
No,
I missed that too.
no, nobody came in for that one. That was the one that no one came in, and there are a lot of weeks, and I don't know why no one did that one. But yeah, but
So Sean, your foster family, how are they related? Are they on your Creole side or?
well, the Fosters are related to us through the Mahans, so we're not.
Okay.
All right, so that's a separate branch.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So the Yeah, so those, like I said, some of our Mississippi family moved to Mobile. You know, a lot of them moved to Mobile even early on, and so so y'all know who she's talking about, right? The Fosters, you know, the Fosters she's asking about, because that was one of the major Creole families, and they were also associated with the William Foster, who is like a father of one of the branches we're related to. He was part of that what do you call it? The fire, the fire company. He was part of that, the Mobile Creole fire, fire department. You know, so so yeah, so if those of you who are interested, there is, I'll pull up the date for you, but there is a reunion for the Collins that is that's the one that's next week, and that is oops, let me see. That's next Wednesday, and where is it? Let me get out of that. It's not there. It's here. So that was last week. Somewhere the Collins is on there. Where is it? Okay, yeah. So this one is so yeah, this is the last one for the Collins, and so yeah, we do have a connection to them as well, and in addition, all right. So the other thing that the Mobile Creole Cultural and Historical Preservation Society has going on, they're showing this film, this on Facebook Live. They're showing this film this Saturday on the Creole Fire Department. It's actually interviewing. I already saw it, but it has, but it's like freshly made. And they're interviewing some of the people who work with the Creole Fire Department, some who are older and some, more around this time, and who are working with the current Mobile Fire Department. So they're talking about the history of that. And yeah, so, oh, all right. These are some of those other Gomez's that we don't know that I can't identify.
I recognize her.
So this guy right here and this guy right here, they're Gomez's, but I don't know. All I know is that they're Gomez's, and this woman is a Gomez, and I don't know who she is. These other three we know because these are the pictures that Rosemary had.
Oh, the bottom looks familiar.
Yeah,
This
but
looks like my grandma.
yeah. So I really I was hoping we would come across some Gomez's who might be able to identify these people. So, but yeah, and there's one or two others like that, other two pictures that I have that hopefully we can get around to identifying them. Rosemary says she doesn't recognize any of these, so, and they're not in any of the pictures that she has. But anyway, that's that. All right, so well, I guess that's that, huh, Renita, unless you have anything.
I think that's all. I think it was a good meeting. It was nice meeting everyone.
You too.
Likewise.
Same here.
So all right, well, I'll figure out how you can make this recording available to you. It'll be available some way. So just a matter of figuring out how it's going to, at least the half that I recorded, right? Right. So in the last meeting I had, I kept Renita extra overtime because it made her go through the picture.
I had to be with the principal.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that to you this time. But I might ask you, Wiley's, to stick around for just a second.
Okay.
I have it. That's okay. All right. Nice meeting everyone. Have a good evening.
You too. Bye.
Thank you, Rosemary, for sharing all this stuff, and thank you, Renita, for scanning all these documents and pictures.
Y'all have a good evening.
You too.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, so Uncle Billy, did you talk to my father?
About what? Yeah, about his new
Discovery, yeah.
What discovery?
yeah, I confronted him. And he just told me, directly. So I said at this point in time, what the heck,
Yeah.
What
You heard
discovery?
about a
What y'all
cookie?
talking
Okay.
about?
Yeah, my
haven't.
father told me.
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
What is
Alright.
it?
Y'all know my Uncle Kenny?
Still recording.
Oh.
Like
All
Aaron,
right.
the family laundry.
Right.
Recording the
Stop
family
recording.
laundry.